Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included here on our Olympus colony. Alright, our last episode was a little bit longer and fun because, well, we almost had a complete disaster. In starting up our petroleum boiler, we almost messed up. But it is running smoothly. The only thing we need to do is get the right amount of pressure down here on the hydro sensor. So right now it's at 142, and once we hit 500 kilograms, which will be stable as this runs, the pump will start working, and we will be providing liquid to our power generators. So excited for that. We did release quite a bit of sour gas in here, 133 kilograms. There's not much we can do about that. It should be okay. You know, it shouldn't, I mean, it's hot. That's a problem. As long as the sour gas down here doesn't get hotter than the temperature of the petroleum, then we'll be okay. We'll have to watch that. Hopefully there won't be any issues. We should be okay, though. Anyways, in other news, we did get this flowing, which means we're finally releasing the pressure on this in here so that we can bring it down and utilize this as well, you know, as it runs. So we'll let it get down low, and then we'll come in here and analyze this by opening up access, all that good stuff. And then if we need to do anything else, I mean, there's a little bit of stuff to clean up in here. And that's pretty much it, and then that'll be sealed. Excuse me. Meanwhile, our dupes are working on all of this. We can... My goodness, come on. We can set this up so that when we're below, let's say, 99 degrees, it'll go ahead and send out stuff. Right now, it'll just pick up all the extra stuff and start shipping it out to the water tank. And we'll do the same thing here. We'll set this so below 99. Should work. This doesn't have power, but we're working on all of this, and then we'll get that set up. Now, we do have the advantage of we can already put in our steam turbine. I know it doesn't need to be built out of steel, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm going to stick it right there. That's a good location for it. Then we just need to do a couple things. We need this, which is going to come over here because that's the only place to put it, which is okay. We're going to do that. And we should be able to do the self-cooling with that, which doesn't need to be out of steel. I'm just limiting how much gold we use, but we'll use gold. We almost ran out of gold. Alright. Okay, so that'll take care of that. Did we put in the piping? We did. Alright. So the only thing we need up here, so eventually... Okay, so we've got the power grid in already. Okay, so I see what I did. So we could put that in. Guess I should try to do this as well. And we'll dig out that. Then we'll have to pick up some stuff. So I'm going to get a little chest. Let's just stick it here so that we can pick up stuff in here as well. Alright, and then we'll let you guys work on all of that. Now, this one's already working, just by cleaning up stuff, but the cooling's not. We do need to mop this stuff up because we don't want steam in here. Because unfortunately, we got to get the temperature down, not up, unless we want to pump this out as a liquid. So, which... technically we could do, but if we lower it, then it'll drop and solidify into little blobs. So But anyways, this is all going up here, and then it's just dumping out into the storage area. So that works perfectly fine. Let me see. This is going to be salt, right? Yes. There we go, because we've got this thing. Every time we empty it, we get salt. All right. Okay. So, how are we doing up here? Okay, so we've got our carbon dioxide working. Let's go ahead and take this. So this is fine. We always want a little carbon dioxide, so that's fine. But we no longer need to put carbon dioxide out here. So we're going to go ahead and deconstruct that so that that's taken care of. These are all running, so we're good. We can go ahead and put these down below. Actually, it's not that I need to lower. It's this one. So we're gonna we'll do it 30, 35. If ever we get too low, that'll activate as emergency power. All right. We also got our research to do. We got the nose cones for the rockets. Let's do our power setup for the rockets, space power. And then we'll try to shoot for the petroleum engine here as a priority. Probably don't have enough since we already used a bunch of data banks here, but we'll see what we can do. We don't need it to get into space and successfully do data research, so that's fine. So we'll go ahead and do that. What are you pounding? It's just the ceramics, or I mean the lime. We're just making lime, right? Nothing else? Yeah, nothing else. I will put a little gold here, just because I used it, and we might need some. Oh, our ice melted. I forgot about the ice. Well, you know, that happens. Guess we'll mop it up. We'll use it. Not a problem. Let's capture you. Send you somewhere. And capture you guys. We're not auto-wrangling. You know, we're auto-wrangling. These things are full. So we probably have no place to put those guys. Alright, well, you know. Alright. We'll just take the tablets for now. Did we ever build a medical room? Oh, we did. We built a small little medical room. Why not? All right. So our next project is going to be twofold. We have one, we need to get polluted water to here on a regular basis so that the farm is productive. Right now, we're trying to pull it out of here. Wow, that's a negative temperature. It's amazing. We want to pull it out into here and we want to put it into here, but the problem is that doesn't quite work. So this is the negative temperatures. Where does this one go? Oh yeah, that was just to fill the loop. So technically, if anything, we want to pull it from this pump. Boom. And we'd want to go up. And we'd want to put it into this system. Probably into the filter. Do we have anything? Yeah, there's just a tad bit of water. Okay. Come on. Alright. So, yeah. We just gotta get it through everything. Which isn't necessarily a problem. It's takes a little jerry-rigging to do. So this needs to be like that. That needs to be like that. This needs to be like that. This needs to be like that for that to happen. Okay. We'll start building that. What's our temperature down here? Yeah, so we should be fine. Okay. Fire's emptying. Well, let's empty it. Then, the other thing we wanted to do was think about our second spawn. So, we have a choice. Do we want to build the spawn over here in this area where we have everything else? Or do we want to build it in a different area? I mean, I think it makes sense to be over here just because this is kind of our industrial area and we've got space. We just have to decide where exactly we would want to put it. It's a really good question of where we'd want to put it. Huh. Bet there's not room right here to put another one right below it, but we're just a couple tiles short. I don't want to expand this one. I want a separate one. My other option I was thinking of is we could stick it over here somewhere, since we have power and everything. Technically, we could put it right here in this section. But then we'd have to run hydrogen lines all the way over to our storage. Whereas if we build it over here, we've already got the hydrogen set up. So it makes it easy, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to put it over here. Then we got to think about this, if we're going to use these or not and how we're going to do it. I think it's where we can't fertilize them is the issue. Well then, we don't have room to stick it here. I mean, I could put it over here. We will need a cooling system that runs through this, and I want to run it through this. So maybe over here. I mean, it's kind of out of the way, but you know, I mean, it might be a good place to stick it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plop. Plop. We'll have to move our ladder and stuff. Which we have room. So we could do it over here. Alright, I've made up my mind. So we're gonna transition our ladder here to this small section. Just a little bit. Because we need to do the I want a liquid lock. Right? We want a liquid lock. Okay. Right? Yes. I was gotta make sure. Oh, boy. And 3 high. And there's our liquid lock. Alright. We don't need this yet, but I want to have it to where we're ready. Okay, there's that. And that goes there. It goes up, right? I'm just making sure I'm not messing this up. Yeah, like I already did. I don't know why I did this. No, I didn't. Never mind. I thought I... Yeah, like this right here. There's no temperature reason here. I don't know why I struggled with that. It was so silly of me to do that. Anyways, I need... Okay, so here's my main wire. So I will just do this one right here. Boom. We don't need a temperature lock on this. That's what I'm saying. Is that I don't know why I put a temperature lock, but I did. So, you know. No idea why I did it, but I did. Alright, so there's that. Okay, then we're gonna need to bring the water over. So right now, we're filtering it through this. I think I can take it from here. Okay. Then we're going to use this because we're going to do a small little cooling loop. All right. So basically from wherever we're going to do the cooling system setup. Oh, yes. Cooling system setup. For this whole thing. Well, it can't be on this. This one's already got way too much. And this thing's gonna suck up heat. So highly recommend we have a separate cooling system for this. This one here, yeah. All right, we'll do a separate cooling system. It's always fun to figure this stuff out. Now, if I do it here, I've got temperature coming in, but that creates a lot of temperature for this. It'd be better to put it over here, to be honest. Yeah. It'd be better to stick it here. So that means what we're going to do is we want the output to come over here. We want this, oops, to come this way. Like that. So it's going to cool this, it's going to cool these. Then it's going to pop into here. We're going to cool the top. Then we're going to cool the bottom. That like that. that like that, and that separated. That'll work.
That will work. We have found a solution.
Okay. Then we need our liquid vent. We'll stick it right there. Did we leave enough room for a turbine? We did. I didn't even check to see if I had left enough room for a turbine, but we did, so yay us. Deconstruct that. We'll go ahead and do that. Then this is the tricky part. I am not gonna hook this one up with a thing. I'm just gonna go boop, like that. Yeah, we've got the. We can put in the. This one's fine, but we can put in a separate power thing here that runs this. So let's go ahead and get a power converter. I'm gonna stick it right here. There we go. Then I'm just gonna take this, and we're gonna go like that, like that. And even though I built this bridge, we'll keep the bridge there in case we need it, but we're gonna cut that off. Yep. We'll do that. We will need a ladder system down below all of that, so we will go ahead and do so. We will need to deconstruct these ladders, so we will go ahead and do so. This is going to go up. And those will go down. I'm not going to turn this on right now, as I don't even know where I'm going to put it. I'm just building it so that I have it. We'll turn on the cooling system once we're ready. Cancel that for now. We're gonna go ahead and mop up the salt water. And then we'll pick everything up. Aw, did you shut down? They auto disassemble these. You can't, like, it says cancel deconstruction, so someone will come deconstruct it. So that's the first time I've seen that. Alrighty. Now, let me look at our piping here. Alright, good. Now that we've completely messed all this up. Boom, 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 boom. We completely shut down our water system there because we kind of got busy. Alright. Excellent. Does this have power? Yeah, it has power. Cool. Okay, so now we need to pick all this up, get it out of there. We need to pick that up. We need to bring some crude oil or petroleum, either one. But let's grab some little bits of crude oil here, like this one. Move to. Doom, 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 doom. Right there. And then I need another one. Are we actually pumping out? Oh, we are. Move to here. Okay, boom, and boom. Okay, I'm going to also, since I don't want it running yet, I'm just gonna snip that. So it doesn't run yet. Surprised it didn't start already bringing water up. Yeah, that's kind of surprising. Okay, cool. The last thing that we will need is this here. Blink. So that we have that. Just got a couple things to pick up right here, and then this is good. The only thing we'll have to do is actually bring water to it. And then polluted water as well. So I will come up and do that. And just do this for right now. As soon as we get these out, we can seal this. We can set this so that, hey, if temperature is above 20 degrees, go ahead and run. All right, got this one. Let's go ahead and empty it. You can go ahead and pick up anything in here if there's anything to pick up. Just a couple items. This will automatically pick up. I'm not worried about that. Cool. A good episode. We got a lot done. And we are also pumping petroleum up here to these. They are fully active and ready to go. What do you mean, insufficient resources? See, this is 7569. Just to make sure that we're good, if I set this to 80, and this to 75. Okay, they do all run and produce polluted water. That's good. Alright. So, I want to also change this. So right now, our cold water is coming here, and it's just going straight up to here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into here. We're gonna start splitting it. There we go. Because otherwise, look, this is negative temperatures. That's what's going on here. Now, it's irrigation. It's not heat, because we're running hot water through here as well. So, I mean, it's a good flow, but let's just kind of separate that out. And then this thing, why is this not running? So is it because how do we fix that? I think we would have to do this. We would need to take and bring this down right here. Put that over. And then that would go like that. And this hot bridge would be deconstructed along with the insulated pipe. Let's see if we can get this running smoothly. Okay, so that runs there. Oh, it's disabled by the automation grid. That's the only reason it wasn't running. I'm so stupid. There, so now it'll be a mix of this and that. Okay, good. Alright, so now I just want to change it. Alright, so this is 7569. We'll just change this to 70. Change this one to 70. And then I'm going to change this to 70 and 65. So it's going to say, hey, what did I just change? 7570, 7570, 70, 65. There we go. So it'll primarily run this, but then anytime it's a little bit short of power, it's going to pop this up. And I'm only doing that for right now because I want to be able to store up a good portion of petroleum before I start just fully saying, okay, we're going to run it all the time, right? I also want to be able to get another one of these set up so that we can keep up. Otherwise, this is going to drain, and not necessarily, because this here and this, you know, this might not keep up, especially if it sits waiting for emptying or any other issues. So we'll get that. And we have tons of petroleum we need to clean up too on the map. All right, well, that pretty much takes care of this episode. This is ready to activate when we need it. We've got petroleum here set up as well for liquid locks. So we're gonna put in that so that we can seal it, and then we'll have these little liquid locks here. And then the only thing we have to do is put liquid water in here, which we just need to pick up this stuff first. So as soon as our little robot friends will come pick this stuff up, we can do that. And then we can seal this, put water in here so that we're ready to go for the cooling system. We'll get the cooling system running. Then we'll come in and we'll activate this and analyze this by digging these out as it cools. We'll let it cool down a little bit first. And then we'll figure out where we need these pipes. We're ready. One is obviously going to go up into space, so we'll send a pipe that direction. I think one is going to support our gate system. Not that we're short in here, and then we'll figure out where we need the other. But in case we need it, we now have the ability to go ahead and bring in extra oxygen. So we're good. Thank you for joining, everybody. Take care.